Most people still use a fan like this incorrectly to this day, because there are two incredibly clever tricks you can use to make your apartment significantly cooler with such a fan. Because if you just set it up in your apartment like that, you'll get a slight breeze, but it won't actually cool the place down. Nevertheless, you can manage to cool down your apartment significantly with a conventional fan if you follow these two things. The most important thing first. When it's very hot outside, you should keep your windows closed so that even more warm air doesn't come inside. Additionally, if possible, you should completely close pleated blinds or shutters to make sure that the place doesn't heat up so quickly from the sun. Now we have arrived at the very first important point. When the temperature finally starts to cool down in the late evening, and you can easily check this with a standard outdoor thermometer or your favorite weather app, you should carefully set up the fan so that your window or balcony door is wide open and the fan is actively blowing the warm air outside. Ideally, you shouldn't place it directly in front of the window or door, but about 1 to 2 meters away from it. Because by doing this, you ensure that the warm air lingering in your rooms is thoroughly blown outside. This means you'll be able to get the warm air out of your rooms in about 10 to 15 minutes. After that comes the second important step, again when it's still cooler outside than inside, because now you should turn the fan around. Turn it around so that it is now positioned directly at the window, and if you have a balcony, you can even place it outside. The important thing is that it now points inward into your apartment. Set it to the highest setting here and make sure it is tilted slightly upward, because warm air collects at the top of our rooms and cold air at the bottom. This way we ensure that everything circulates well. Ideally, you have another window on the exact opposite side of your apartment that you can open. Now you make sure that you can get cool air into your apartment much more easily with the fan, and if you open another window on the other side or even several windows slightly diagonally opposite, you also ensure that everything is nicely blown out again on the other side. And this way you can ensure much faster air exchange in your apartment and use the fan correctly so it becomes cooler much faster and more easily. If you have never done this before, you should definitely give it a try because it is a total game changer. And if you are looking to cool down during the heat of the day, you should really turn your fan into a homemade air conditioner. I will show you exactly how to do that in the video you now see on the screen. So go ahead and click on it right away to check it out.